shit and obnoxious. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
So I know Tory Lanez, he wasn't the first rapper that dropped the album as an NFT. But what do you think about rappers like dropping albums, or any artist that's dropping an album, and how do you feel like how NFTs and like the Metaverse is gonna influence the music game?
I think it's great and a new avenue, and I just think with the whole Metaverse in general, like, it's about to be like the new norm. Mm-hmm. So I'm glad that everybody is jumping on it. Now, I kind of feel like some of these artists are like doing it as a cash grab, like they're not really putting enough thought into it, like not enough actual effort, like they're just making the NFT and that's it. Mm-hmm. But it's also a good lane because like, you know, if some of these artists are signed to labels or signed to whatever, NFTs is like kind of like merch or like a collectible. So you really don't even, the way it sells, like your label or whoever you're under, like they can't track it. So
yeah.
I feel like it's great, and I honestly feel like the more that music and the Metaverse intertwine, like the more interactive it's gonna be. And one thing that I am gonna do or expand on with this Ray Station 2 album that I just put out is
so when did that drop?
It dropped on Halloween, and it's like all like video game, like everything I'm talking about, like the actual song, the sample is from the video game, and what I'm rapping about is actually about the video game. So if you actually play Resident Evil 2, Gran Turismo 2, NBA Street, Mega Man, any of these songs that's on the album, I'm actually really going in detail, like what's going on with the game, how you play the game, but at the same time, I'm like just rapping like real life shit. Like if people know, like I do like a swag rap, club rap, so like I'm mixing like all these together, and how I feel like the Metaverse is gonna help that out. Like instead of me like doing a video or doing this or that, I can actually like create like a space like in the Metaverse, like an actual like
as
space
well as
where,
a concert, and people can actually pay you.
Exactly.
Like
exactly like Travis with the Fortnite, or what you about to say?
No, the Playboy Cardi.
Oh yeah, Playboy Cardi when he did the virtual. Yeah, he did the virtual concert.
Yeah,
so,
that was like the first one that I seen.
Yeah, that shit was lit though.
It was lit.
But yeah, so I feel like it's a good thing, and I feel like it's just the beginning with the whole NFT thing. But the only thing I want to put out there is all y'all artists, all y'all rappers, like just don't put the NFT out there just for it to like be the NFT. Like really think it through, because you're gonna get away with it now, but the more people start accepting it and the more people start doing stuff, you're gonna have to really like put some concepts or put some like real creativity into it. So I'm in the process of like trying to do that right now as we speak.
So speaking of the Metaverse, you know they have Adidas. They just signed a contract with Punk NFTs, and and so did Nike. They just signed like a lot next door on Yahoo Finance, a lot next door to Snoop's house on the Metaverse, in the Metaverse, sold for over $1 million.
Yeah, I seen that.
So you know, music, fashion, it's changing the game.
Yeah, it is. Brother Ben tried to tell y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, he gonna be somewhere like, man, I told y'all. But
Brother Ben, 19 Keys,
oh, for sure,
EYL,
all of them. I don't know everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Y'all are pillars. Like the reason why I even like know about some of this stuff and why I'm interested in some of this stuff is from those nice young brothers that she just named. So shout out to all y'all, because y'all are leading black people in the right direction, like leading them to have more financial freedom. And it's not even really like, I know a lot of people get nervous and think like digital currency or the Metaverse and all this stuff is a scam. It's not a scam.
Yeah, crypto.
Trust me, it is a skill, and you will want to learn it for not only like your leisure, but also for your survival.
Yeah.
Don't be the person that's behind, like, we don't even use paper no more. So imagine somebody that used to write letters and do all that stuff. Imagine them trying to, just live a normal life in 2021. It's about to be that way with all the crypto and all the digital, whatever you want to say, the virtual reality world, all that stuff. So tap in on it for sure when you can.
And I want to just go back a little bit because you made me think about something. Like speaking of those guys, now like on social media, you have people like Rick Ross. He's always endorsing like EYL, the Wall Street Trapper. Jay Electronica endorsing 19 Keys. 19 Keys was just on what is it, Revolt Summit?
Yeah. Revolt Summit. 19 Keys. He messes with Jim Jones a lot too.
Yeah, like they're doing the Art Basel.
Art Basel weekend.
Yeah, this weekend, and like all of those guys, like they are with the rappers. They are with the who's who.
Yeah.
So, as a promoter in Houston, like when do you see yourself in that lane of bringing these guys out? Because you obviously see their influence.
Yeah. Man, very soon.
I think you need to get. I think you need to get with the Urban Knights and like let's just pull some together.
They would definitely be down to do it. And I'm definitely down to do it because Houston needs to have that because they're already doing it in these other places, and then in these other places and spaces, like it's people
like
from
Atlanta,
Houston going to these type of conferences
because
and
that's
stuff.
what they doing out in Atlanta, DC.
No, facts.
Houston, we definitely have to. Get that together like the same way we're paying rappers and influencers. Like imagine you pay an influencer that can actually teach you how to invest while you're getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure they'll also, record it and email it to you, And
I feel like it's people in Houston that try to do these events or they do, but this is like where they mess up at. Like, it'll be a whole bunch of people that's talking about either, stocks or just whatever the case may be. And then they'll have the event. And then once they have the event, they really just having the event for people to be there.
Yeah.
Don't nobody be talking about no crypto. Don't nobody talking about no skills, no nothing.
Yeah,
I see it all the time.
Like I'm not trying to call nobody out, but I'm calling y'all out. Y'all know.
Because y'all are my niggas. Y'all know what y'all doing. Are y'all doing it for the party? Are y'all doing it to make bread from the party? Or are y'all doing it to get these people to meet up and network and we can all learn something? So,
because it's definitely enough money to do both.
Yeah, but they not doing it, so I guess I gotta do it.
You do. I'm telling you, like, cause I just like worked an event for Joe and Trav. It was like an all-black professional event. Like the top real estate agents were there, the top engineers, the top entrepreneurs, the top black people were there. Like it was so nice, and they paid to be there. Yeah. And they literally just rented out a warehouse and made their own, build it like themselves. Yeah. So it's just like, it's definitely room. And people will pay thousands of dollars. Like, it tripped me out when I seen that, like, Super Bowl, when the Super Bowl came here years ago. People literally were paying $10K. Like, for a section just to pop bottles. Imagine that you can pay $10K, $5K, $3K to pop bottles and learn how to make that $3K, $5K or whatever. Yeah. You know? Yeah.
It's coming soon. We're going to bring one of them. We just got to figure out which one we want to bring first or which group we want to bring first at a time.
That's the way.
Definitely like first quarter.
Yes.
Maybe by January, but if not by January, like somewhere in that first quarter, because it's very crucial that we at least try to get this out and try to reach the people before the year starts, like, so they can, you know, be put on game before it's too late. But yeah, coming soon. We're going to do that a bit soon. Absolutely. It's on the calendar already. It's on the calendar.
I love that. Sure. I'm here for it. I'm definitely ready to invest in it myself.
No, for sure.
Okay, so, you know, just continuously, you know, speaking of the culture here, And, you know, Houston is, it's a lot of opportunity out here, you know. But as a millennial, do you consider yourself as a millennial?
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, we was, like, saying, people, they don't really believe in, you know, crypto and the Metaverse that much.
Yeah.
Could you please, like, because I be trying to tell people.
Yeah.
I know you have a crypto portfolio, right?
Yeah, I do.
We're not here to tell them to invest into, like, meme coins or whatever.
No.
How important is it for people to invest? Whether it's $20, $100.
Yeah.
Like, how, like, would you tell people how important it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna break it down to y'all. Investing has always been something that's been around. Like, if you ask your grandparents, your parents, and all that, they invested in the same type of stuff. It just wasn't. I mean, this is different stuff because this is like crypto but stocks have always been around.
Yeah.
People have always invested in stuff. Like,
yeah.
I have a homegirl that graduated from Rice. She doesn't have to work or do anything because her parents, I think, invested in AT&T, or her grandparents invested in some stocks in AT&T a long time ago. So I feel like what people have to understand is, like, this is a pillar of our economy. Like, this is what makes the money go up and down, period. So you should invest, like, even if, like, however you can. Like, even if you don't want to do it, go get a broker. Yeah. Go get a financial assistant. Go talk to an accountant. Anything. Like, I understand, because I feel like what it is, people see numbers and they see all this stuff and it's, like, too confusing. You know what I'm saying? Even though you should take the time out to learn stuff, because the stuff that you want to learn, you're passionate about learning it. Yeah. You should take the time out to learn it, but I get it. If you can't, I highly advise, like, getting a financial assistant or a broker, because and here's the thing too, like, you don't have to invest a lot, just as long as you know what you're doing. Like, imagine if, like, I've been investing for whatever so long and I didn't even really make no money, but I taught this to my son, I taught this to my brother, I taught this to my whoever, and they hit it off and they make whatever. Like, that's literally like generational wealth through a skill right there. So y'all should take it serious, man. Like, I know it's scary, trust me. I got scammed by the Forex people one time. Like, I was part of a Forex group and everything, and I ran away from it. Like,
yes, but Forex is real.
It's real. It's real, but it's just how people, I understand why people are like that, because how they come at you. Yeah. Because the person that came to me on the Forex tip, she didn't want me to
actually learn
the skill, even though I was smart enough to learn it myself. Like, when she was talking to me about it, I went on YouTube for like 2 hours and I already knew. I was like trading in the London session. I was getting it in one night. Like, it's not that hard, but I learned throughout the time. It was like, she just wanted me to recruit people because I guess I'm an influencer or whatever. And but I'm not gonna lie, these people that be doing the recruiting, they get paid a handsome amount a month to recruit people. And it's, damn it, the new secret I found out, man, I hope these boys don't get mad, but whatever. The new secret that I found out is the people that's doing the recruiting, they're doing so much damn recruiting, they don't even have time to trade.
Yeah, so
they just getting paid off the recruiting.
And that's why they teach you to recruit, and not they focus so much on the recruiting and not the actual skill.
Yeah. But shout out to my boy Fimo. Yeah. Shout out to Sir Trilly. These are people that I know, like personal people that you know, of course they have to recruit or do whatever, but they're gonna make sure that you know the skill. Yeah. So you gotta run into people like that. Yeah. I do like I remember the whole, this is like around during the pandemic a little bit too. It's like 2019, 2018, like 2019, 2020. I remember the whole little Forex scam, the whole whatever, like everybody jumping into it. So I get it, but it's not a bad thing. No, it's not. It's not a bad thing.
Investing is not a bad thing. We have to. That's why these conversations are so important, because they have to become the new norm. Yeah. Like, I seen a meme that said the next generation gonna be like 8 years old with LLCs talking about option stock, crypto, and that's how it should be.
It should.
You know, because, like, we are that generation that literally have to, like, stand in between you know, our parents, like my parents are older. Like they had me, like my mom had me when she was 39. So it's like they don't believe in a lot of ways that I believe, and I'm like, man, y'all wasting money. Like, why have a savings account when you can buy some crypto?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely, Bitcoin is definitely gonna go up more than 10% a year.
Yeah.
You're not even gonna get 3% with a bank.
No, you're
so
not.
it's just like we have to continue having these conversations and continue influence people the right way.
Yeah, the right way, the natural way. Don't force it, but it is highly needed. And I feel like the more that some of these people, like especially you, like spreading the word, spreading the knowledge, I feel like it's gonna reach out like to the right people. I feel like everybody who's like trying to show people like what's going on or how important it is, they're doing a great job. So at least it's reaching out to somebody, and I feel like some good is gonna come from it.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, like, what do you have coming up that you want to promote? Wait, let's talk about your clothing.
Oh, okay.
Your apparel.
Yeah.
You do have on a hoodie.
Yeah, I do. Got the.
So what's the name?
Sport.
Yeah.
The brand is basically sushi, but usually like this is like Sushi Squad. Like it has like the Space Jam S, but it's basically sushi, and that's basically like the essence. Like Mike Red had created it. It's just like saying swag or sauce. It's like what you are truly, and sushi is like raw, so it's like our raw form, like so to speak. But just like how people say sauce, we say sushi.
Okay.
So the clothing line is sushi. This is Sushi Squad. We have Sushi Sport. We have trap-based shirts for the ladies. But apparel is important because sometimes, especially in this digital age, like people aren't really selling CDs or whatever. You can, because CDs is a collector's item now. So I wouldn't stop selling CDs, but I'm just telling you, most people who listen to your music aren't listening to it through CDs, but they still want to support you. So a good outlet for that is every time I drop an album or drop something or whatever, we're always going to have like a set pack of clothes or apparel. And this year,
that's so smart.
the apparel and the sales really took off. Like,
I definitely got some stuff.
Yeah, you did, man. Shout out to everybody in Houston that supported. Got some sushi gear. We actually like sold out like on our first run. We had to go like restock like 2-3 times, and now we have a good set inventory. We have a Shopify, a website, but nothing is better than like that old school hand to hand. People love
the pop-up shops are it.
Yeah, people still love doing that. Like, we shop so much on Amazon.com and Walmart and all that stuff. Like, some people really just love like looking at something that's like local or small business or whatever. Like, people like to support that. Exactly. So man, the apparel game is another new endeavor, but I like it because, like I said, it's another revenue stream, and then on top of that, it just gives people more. As far as your brand or what you represent, you always want to find more ways to connect with the people. People will connect with you more if they're like wearing your headband, wearing your socks, wearing your shirt. It's all about brand representation and getting it out there as much as you can. And you never know where it could go. Like, I hope like the end goal is, a lot of people always say like, most people be saying like they want to be in Macy's and all that type of shit. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I want my shit in Ross. I want my shit in
that's real.
Marshalls. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
That reminds me of Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, same way. Walmart too. That would be too dope. But I want it in those type of stores because, you know, I want people to feel okay with like wearing some dope shit, and you don't have to pay a certain amount of price. It's not about the cost of the clothes. It's about how you wear the clothes and how you make it fit. So I'm gonna look out for y'all, man. Hopefully I can get that done soon.
Okay, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm putting positive energy out for you to do that.
Oh yeah, it's coming. I feel like it. I'm very confident in it.
Okay,
So.
great. So Ray P, who are your top 5 artists?
Woo! Top 5 artists. I'm not gonna like name them in like any particular order, but I guess I'll like name the rappers that like help shape like how I rap or how I do whatever. So we'll go with Eazy-E. You know, I gotta put Sugar Free in there.
Yeah.
T.I.
Okay.
If I put Sugar Free in there, I gotta put a tie like Sugar Free, Snoop Dogg, whatever. That's cool. I already know I got Easy in there. I got T.I. Lil Wayne, Lil Weezy for sure. And Ludacris.
Okay. I love that. That's a nice
Luda
top
was
5.
somebody like when I came to Texas or whenever I went to go visit, like I guess my other family members from around or whatever, they would always make fun of me, be like, "Yo, you sound white or you talk white." I'm like, nah, it's not that. It's just like where I'm from. Like that's how we talk.
Yeah.
So when I hear rappers that like pronounce their words or you can hear what they saying, that's why I gravitate to like the Cali people so much. But then that's why I respect people like T.I., Ludacris, because you could hear every word that they was saying and it would still go hard. Like I fuck with people that, you know, I won't call it mumble rap, but you know, like people that like kind of have a slur or you don't hear what they're saying or they got a certain type of twang. But I be trying to like get straight to the point like them. So I think that was 5. That might have been 6.
Yeah, I think it was 6, but it's okay.
Yeah. I just named them off. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I mess with all of them. It's a few other people too that I didn't name, like Soulja Boy, Lil B. Like if it wasn't for Lil B, I never would have made Swag the Bobby Killing how I made it.
Okay.
Cause even like I was in a space where like I was rapping so hard, like rapping lyrics, like I was really writing bars down. I was really getting my shit off, and wasn't nobody caring. So I was like, damn. So I kind of felt down about it, but I was like, damn, like what should I do to like express myself? And then I started getting into Lil B, and Lil B has a form. It's called based, and basically when you're based, you're either like high as hell, drunk as hell, whatever. Like you just fucked up. Like you feeling good though, but you fucked up and you freestyle. So when you freestyle, it's called a bass freestyle. And I don't recommend people to listen to some of Lil B's bass freestyles or whatever because they are wild. But I really turned my rapping style and my form into this based freestyle art form. Yeah. So for like a good 2-3 years, like when I was going to the studio or whatever, I stopped writing. Like this is where I credit Lil Wayne for it, but it's really more so Lil B. But I wasn't doing it for that. Yeah. I was doing it like, you know what? I tried so hard to give people what I wanted to give them, writing these lyrics and taking my time to do it. They don't give a fuck. Fuck it. If they don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be based and just speak my mind. And I was literally doing that, and I did that all the way up into that Swagged Up I Be Killing single. Like I promise you, like Swagged Up I Be Killing came from a song from my mixtape Easy P, and me and my homie Ricky Red. The song is called Bitch I'm Montel Williams. So basically, when we was high, we used to get high, and Red would sing the song in the background, and all I would say is, "Bitch I'm Montel Williams, something something here." Yeah. Bitch I'm Montel Williams, and it was so funny. We did it so much that like when like my homies used to come to the crib after the party or we would smoke, they would put the beat on and they'd be like, "You got to do the Montel Williams." So long story short, I'm recording it for my tape, and this tape, like when I used to go to the studio, like I used to have to pay for it. So it wasn't no start the track over or I messed up here or there. When I'm cutting the record, I'm doing it one time. Yeah. It's done. We moving on. Yes. So it's so crazy. So once I'm doing this bass freestyle, at the end of the bass freestyle of this song, I just say, "Swagged up, I be killing. Yeah. Swagged up, I be grilling. Swagged up, I just did them." I just kept doing that, but it was at the end. Yeah. And it was so live that people mess with it. That's when Beezy was like, "You should take that Swagged Up I Be Killing and make it a song." And that's what we did. And even when we made the song, I did not write nothing down. I got fucked up and I just said whatever. So it's so funny that I actually have to put Lil B in my top 5 now that I'm saying that, because that whole bass freestyle, that whole bass mode, like a lot of people don't know about it, but if you fuck with Lil B, you know about the bass art form. So that bass art form, it got me out of a like writer's funk, it got me into like a little weird creative space, and then it got me my first Billboard hit, and then it got me 3 more Billboard hits after that. But then I was like, all right, I gotta start getting back to like writing and processing this shit down. But yeah, funny story. It's funny as hell.
That's great.
Shout out to Lil B, for real. Bass.
So, you know, speaking of, you know, like the music culture, when we talk about, you know, female rappers.
Oh, yeah.
You know, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
They lit. There's so many of them.
Shout out to,
Libra Jolie, Mona Leo. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them from Houston.
Yeah, I just seen a show with Kendra Man like last weekend. Great.
The one that grooves?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yep.
I seen that one last week.
They're all dope. Shout out to all the women working, rapping. It's really y'all time right now. There's always been like hard women who rap, but it's like now it's like a influx.
Like women
like
can
it's
do
so
whatever
many
they want
of
to
them.
do. Like
Yeah.
they can have a baby. They can just, you know, the things that they couldn't do 10 years ago, 2 years ago, they can do that
So
now.
progressive.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Like, that's my favorite female rapper.
Shout out to Gangsta Boo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lil' Kim.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. But now it's a crazy time, and if you're a female and you're rapping, it ain't no better time than now. I ain't gonna lie. Don't be the person that misses the train.
Right.
Once again, you, like, if you're a female and you rap, it's a 9 times out of 10 chance that you probably gonna get like a major deal or a major offer. As long as you got like the basics.
Yeah.
As long as you know how to rap, you spitting and people are jamming it, it's it.
Yeah.
It's that easy. But yeah, shout out to the women. Shout out to the Texas women. Tay Money, Asian Doll, Cuban Doll. I could go on and on.
Yeah.
I love female rappers. I love all rappers, period. But like, I really be like studying like what the female rappers do, and my niggas be looking at me like, why are you following Asian Doll? Like, why are you on her page? Like, why are you on Rico Nasty page? But I really be fucking with all the female rappers. I wish Megan would have had that show. I for sure would have went to it. It was supposed to be like at the 713 Hall. It's like some new hall like downtown or something, but they ended up canceling.
Oh, they canceled it? Okay.
Yeah. So
the last thing that I do want to talk about, I feel like I want to talk about the strip culture, the dancing culture here, and how it has influenced the music industry, or how the music industry has influenced the exotic dancing culture.
Yeah. Shit, it got Drake hooked, so.
Right.
After Drake got hooked, shout out to Drake, because Drake really put boys on to that scene. But it's something else, bro, because Houston women, I think what people figured out with people in Texas already knew, Houston women be so thick, man. Like, they are thick than a bitch. Like, it's just different. I'm from Cali. I've seen, it's a whole difference. Like, everything is bigger in Texas for real. So the whole Houston strip club scene is like, I hate to compare it like this, but it's damn near like you know when you go to like SeaWorld to see the whales, or you go to it's really an attraction because people around the world has never seen ass thickness like that. Like, I promise you, and I know because I understand, because it shocks me all the time. But if you want to see the best, thickest, different variety of ass, Houston is for it, and it's been that way. There have been girls that have made millions of dollars.
Just
and
recently
have been
with Drake.
Man, come on. It goes on and on. So
I was seeing everybody in the strip club at Houston, like just like on a regular night. Like,
it's just like going to the grocery store here.
Yeah.
It's like essential. I promise you. Like,
no facts.
I don't go as much as I used to, but
oh my gosh.
but
I remember
it's
Houston
a real thing.
strip clubs like had me in a chokehold from like 2017 to like 2019. I think I went to like the strip club like 3 weekends out of the month.
Yeah,
like,
it'll
for
happen.
what? Like, even if it was just to go get food.
Oh
like,
yeah, the food is good too. The food is great. Shout out to Dreams Wings.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out
The
to
Dreams Wings are the best strip club wings, but you could really find some good food in like damn near any of the strip clubs. But it's is, like I said, it's the women, it's the environment, it's just a different setting. So that's how I feel like that and the music goes hand in hand, because it's just something different, and it's still lit, like still right now. Strip clubs are popping still.
And I read this. It was a tweet by Duval. It was a couple months back.
Yeah.
And he was like, it basically like said like women like in big cities, like Houston is one of them, Atlanta is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they the new, not like jack boys, but like they the please don't jack me or come fight me.
Man.
For saying this, but like Houston women, like they the.
Bro, they the new niggas.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but
they the new hustlers.
Yeah.
If I see another girl with a chain on, I see more girls with chains on. And this is what I'm saying. This is just what it is. Ain't nothing wrong with it, because the niggas have done it and they've been doing it. But I swear, I promise you, like I see